You've spoken about wanting to replace some university degrees with more apprenticeships. You've described them as being rip-off, poor quality degrees. Which of those degrees are you talking about?
Well, it was really interesting when I was speaking to apprentices today. They were talking about some of their friends who've gone on degrees and don't think that it was worth a lot of money. So the metrics we're using are average earnings in the long term from people who've done those degrees. There's some degrees where only about 4% of people who do them go into employment. I think that's quite shocking. So we should look at the metrics, which degrees fall into those categories, and then make sure that we scrap those, turn them into, to use the money for better apprentices, and actually start creating degrees for the future. AI is coming. What kind of world are we going to be living in? We can't just keep doing the degrees that people were doing in 1975 and just think that they can never be scrapped. Of course they should be, as the world changes.
Some examples of those degrees.
I don't have the exact degree name, but I know that the creative arts is one area where a lot of those degrees lie. If you want to work in film or in the creative arts, actually an apprenticeship is a better method. Many people who do things like film studies from low quality degrees and that, they don't actually get to work in film. Whereas the people who go in at the bottom level on apprenticeships do. That's the better way. So we need to think of what is the outcome we're trying to get. If you want to work in film, you want to work in the creative arts, get a job, get an apprenticeship. Don't sit down doing lots of theory and then go on benefits later. That's not the right way.